Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back. If you are new here, it's very nice to meet you. Hope everybody watching is doing well. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have personal readings available 3 weeks out of the month, so you can just go ahead and there's a hurt in my mouth. You can just go ahead and check my description box if you're interested in that. Thank you to everybody who's purchased a personal reading and who has allowed me to read for them. I appreciate you endlessly. And what else? Oh, okay. So today's pick a card, you guys. It's going to be pick a card on a love letter from the love of your life. If you don't know, tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice. So take what resonates and leave what does not. That goes for everything in life. Without further ado, you guys, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the 3 piles. We have group number 1 with the flag, group number 2 with the mountain, and group number 3 with the castle. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. You guys have now picked your pile. Please go and check out my description box where I've left you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, you guys, I'll just see you in your reading. Hi, group 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm going to go and roll the dice. Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Leo. Hello, Leo. Virgo. One more. Virgo. Love you so much. That could be your sign, their sign, sun, moon, rising, you guys. 7th house, Venus. For some of you, even Jupiter. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Can I please get a love letter from the love? You know, I'm just going to keep shuffling. I'm going to keep shuffling and then I'll do it. Okay. Temperance. 8 of Swords. Devil. Ace of Swords. Okay. La, la, la. Can I get a love letter? Too much is hidden. Can I get a love letter? Can I get a love letter from the love of group number 1's life? Okay, interesting. There's a lot of heavy energy. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to reach a deck that's at like the corner of my freaking desk. There's definitely an intense energy here, you guys, with this person. This is an intense love letter. It's not a light-hearted, you're so beautiful and magical love letter. It's definitely a lot more, it's not, I don't want to say it's heavy because it's not necessarily heavy, but it's just intense. So be prepared for that. It's not the most, like, again, frilly. Da, 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 da. Can I please get... All right. This is also, it feels like a very concise letter. It feels very intentional and to the freaking point. Can I please get a love letter for group number 1 from the love of their life? Okay. Can I please get a love letter for group number 1 from the love of their life? Okay. So, I'm going to try to organize this really quick for you guys. Here's the thing with this person, you guys. In meeting you, they are completely changing. And I feel a little hesitant to talk about this because I'm very aware that some people can be very delusional when it comes to love. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful or rude manner. But there are definitely like people who have a delusional outlook on certain relationships that they have, right? So I'm hesitant to say this because I don't want to feed anybody's delusion or feed anybody's toxic pattern. So sorry I tapped the mic. I don't want to feed anybody's like toxic relationship or toxic pattern. But this relationship, this person, their love letter to you has a lot to do with how deeply you have changed them and how deeply you have transformed them on an emotional level, on a, like, even on a maturity level. Okay, you guys? This person previously, like prior to meeting you, 100% was a player. I have to remind myself to cut that part. We have the Devil here, and we have the Seven of Cups. The reason why my hand is over the freaking card is because YouTube has been very up my... I don't even know if I can say that. They've been on me. So yes, so sorry about that. But anyways, with these two cards, it feels like this person previously was a player or had a lot of toxicity. Somebody who was very... again, like just a player or super toxic in their past relationships. And I feel like they are looking at you as the exception. The Seven of Cups indicates having many options in front of you. So that's why I'm getting like player vibes, player energy. I can have anybody that I want. And I know you guys are listening to this. Stay with me, please, because it's a beautiful message, but it's reality. And again, I don't want to feed anybody's delusion. I want to be as grounded and realistic with this reading as I possibly can, you guys. This person, the love of your life, is going to be somebody who has options. This person is not choosing you because they're a loser and they can't get anybody else, okay? And I'm so sorry if I'm being aggressive, but that's just the truth. This person's not choosing you out of desperate energy. This person's not choosing you because they cannot get anybody else. This person is choosing you because they genuinely, fully, wholeheartedly love you, okay? Because the Seven of Cups is signifying I have options. I have choices. I don't need to settle. I don't need to be in a relationship that doesn't make me happy. So when this person chooses you, they want you to know they're choosing you fully and wholeheartedly because they want you. And they're aware of their value, group one. They're aware that they are desirable. They are aware that people around them are attracted to them, okay? The Devil is signifying an energy of lust and addiction. So this person may have been addicted to receiving attention from other people. And again, please stay with me because I know this sounds like awful, but it gets so much better, you guys. This person is somebody who felt, I feel like, very chained to receiving attention. I feel like this person is somebody who perhaps was afraid at different points in their life to be vulnerable and to be emotionally available for people, and having that physical intimacy was all that they were seeking, okay? Now, I feel like upon meeting you, this person is going to feel freed from this Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about being trapped, right? It talks about having this energy of like, I'm stuck, I'm stagnant. This person's going to get so exhausted of the same boring routine, of experiencing the same type of women, the same type of men, the same type of meaningless, fleeting relationships. This person's going to be bored of it, okay? And I feel like when you come into their life, they're going to feel the sense of safety and security, and like they can unchain themselves from this Eight of Swords. And again, you guys, like, I don't think there's necessarily anything you have to do. It's the chemistry and the natural connection that you have with this person, where they are going to look at you as the exception. They are going to look at you as like, I was somebody who did not believe in love. I was somebody who did not believe in soulmates. And then I met you, and it was like love at first sight. You are freeing this person from toxic behavior that they exhibited like within themselves. And I don't think you're gonna have to fight for this. I don't think you're gonna have to work for it. It feels like, again, like you are the exception. I want to change. I want to do these things because I want you. I also feel like you two are going to balance each other out really, really nicely. The Temperance card here is talking about pouring from one cup into another. This person may have been very selfish throughout their life or very selfish throughout their relationships. And upon meeting you, you have changed. You have changed me to my core, and I want to pour into you. I want to love on you. I want to give you my entire heart. That's what this feels like, you guys. And again, like, I know that sounds awful. It's like, oh, they were a player. I don't want to date a player. Duh. Like, nobody does. That's duh. Okay. But at the same time, we all have to accept the fact that, like, we all have a past. We all come from a history. This person's history, this person's past is not the prettiest. But when this person meets you, they are motivated and inspired to step up and to open up emotionally and to give you their heart, okay? And if anything, you guys, I'm not trying to like be rude or again disrespectful towards anybody, but somebody who doesn't have options, who's choosing you, is not as much of a compliment as somebody who has a world of opportunity choosing you, right? So please keep that in mind. We have the Ace of Swords, which also makes me feel like this person is seeing you as inspirational. This person is seeing you as something fresh, something new. Again, you're standing out in their mind. This is excitable energy, you guys. So you are standing out in this person's mind from the crowd. They see something different within you. And you may not see that within yourself, group one. You may not see what is special about you. You may question, why are you even interested in me? Why are you showing any type of interest in this relationship when you have all these options? Because there's something about you that is standing out to this person. Okay? And I feel like this is really, really, again, like, I don't think that you're gonna meet the person that they were. You are not getting the version of this person that other people have received in the past. You are getting a completely different version of this person. And in their love letter to you, they want to express to you how much you have inspired them to open up, to bloom, to get more in touch with their emotions, to give instead of take. I almost feel like there's a sense here of like, you have freed me from this devil. You have freed me from a life of loneliness. You have freed me from a life of feeling toxic or feeling like I'm in this like empty, it feels like deep emptiness, okay? And I don't always feel that way with the devil, but it feels like a deep emptiness that you have freed this person from just by being you. We have the unseen. I'm sorry, guys. Ugh. We have the unseen, okay? Too much is hidden from you. This person, you guys, in their past, they were so gosh damn... Ooh. I don't know what I'm allowed to say anymore. Guys, when I say YouTube's been sensitive, YouTube's been sensitive. Hold on, let me get back in there. Okay. This person has been in relationships, you guys. This person has tried to give people their heart. This person has tried to open up. And this is why they were closed off. This is why they became very shut off from their emotional state, because they have tried to open up. They've tried to let people in, and it's hurt them. And I don't believe this person has ever received a mutual love. I believe every person that this person has ever loved, it's not been mutual. It's not been a shared experience. It's been very one-sided. And I think that this person very early on decided, I can't trust people. I can't let people in. I cannot open up. So I'm just going to shut it off. And that's why they have behaved in this very like player-like energy. Too much is hidden from you. This person is like a deep cave of mystery. This person has so many things that I feel like they want to share, but they're so afraid. So I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this, but there's a part of them that I feel like wants to communicate with you. Please be patient with me when it comes to opening up. And I also feel like the more emotional connection or emotional validation you give to this person, the more they will want to unravel to you, the more they will want to show you, the more they will feel safe having you come into their space, their mind, their internal dialogue, right? Okay. Let's talk about the fights, arguments, and conflict. I'm so sorry. Okay, so every relationship, you guys, if a tarot reader ever tells you, oh my god, you're never gonna fight with this person, that's like not realistic, okay? Fights and conflict are so normal and so natural. What's not normal and natural is this being a constant, this being something that is like over and over and over again, and there's never knowing any peace. That's not normal. Fights and conflict are normal. Do you want to know why I'm not worried about this? Because we have the I'm sorry. Because we have the I'm sorry. It's important that you know how to fight with your partner. It's important that you can have healthy discussions, healthy conflict with your partner, and still love each other, and still want to take care of each other, and be capable of saying, I'm sorry. I was in a relationship, you guys, for literally like 8 years, where the other person never thought they were wrong. Throughout the entirety of the relationship, I'm not joking when I say this person never gave me a sincere apology for a single thing they ever did. They literally thought they were correct with everything. Imagine being right for 8 years straight. That's insane. I could never. this person is not like that. And again, I can tell you from experience, this is something that's so valuable. It is so valuable to have a partner who's willing to admit when they were wrong. It's so valuable to have a partner who's willing to show you not just the good, but the bad as well. You cannot love someone, you guys. You cannot fully love someone if you do not see their bad side, because then that's just you loving a fantasy. That's you loving the rose-colored glasses version of them. Everybody has good and bad aspects to them. Everybody has ugly things about their personality. You do, I do, every person on planet Earth does. So what I think is really romantic about this, I feel like there's this energy here of I want us to work through the good and the bad. I don't want to just love you for the pretty things that you are. I don't want to just love you for the good. I also want to love you through the bad. And the ability to say sorry, the ability to recognize a wrong, I feel like is a major theme again in this love letter. This person takes a lot of accountability. This person shows up and they take accountability for their actions, for their words, and for how does they make you feel. I feel like the communication between you and this person is going to be something that as time goes on, it grows in strength. And I feel like you guys will be able to get to a point where having these conflicts is going to be something that is beneficial or healthy for the relationship, because then it will help build the strength in communication, the strength in understanding of like, I'm choosing you, I'm actively choosing you. Love is a verb. It's not a noun. It's a verb. It's something you have to actively choose. Of course, in the beginning, you guys, like when you're falling in love, it's easy to be like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. But as time goes on, you guys, like that, feeling, that dopey feeling of like, oh my God, I'm falling in love, wears off. And you have to actively choose to love your partner through the good and the bad. And that is what's showing up here, you guys. We have deception. Someone is not being honest or withholding information. Again, I do think this person, especially in the beginning of your guys' relationship, they're going to be a little hesitant to fully open up. With this card, you guys, this deception, I feel like has a lot to do with their past. This has a lot to do with them not being somebody who naturally just opens up to people, not being somebody who just naturally gives their heart to people, okay? I also feel like, again, there's like that energy here of like love at first sight. I've loved you from the moment I've met you. I've loved you from the moment that I knew that you were here, like that you were in my life. The moment you walked into my life, I knew I loved you. They may be holding that back. And I feel like it's not coming from a place of like, not being willing to share it with you eventually, but it's coming from a place of like, this is so intense and I'm not used to feeling this intensely about people. I'm not used to feeling this love at first sight feeling. We have new patterns. Do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into your love life. This is exactly what I was talking about. You guys are inspiring this person to turn a new leaf. Okay, and again, I hate to say this because I know this feeds some people's delusion, but it's very much of you are the exception. It's very much, I was one way prior to meeting you and I was one way in my previous relationships, but with you I am different. With you, I feel like I want to be a part of this. I feel motivated to be better. I feel motivated to be the best lover, the best partner that I can possibly be for you, because you have changed me. You have inspired me. I'm so happy for this person, and I'm happy for you too. I feel like, again, some of you are not going to like this message. When you meet this person, though, you're not going to feel that way. Like, you're not going to be like, because you're not experiencing the person that we're talking about. You're not going to be experiencing this deceptive, scared to be emotional type of person, or like hiding things and being toxic and being a player. You're not experiencing that. You're taking this person out of that. You'll be experiencing the person they are when they meet you. Like, that's, you guys get what I'm saying? Because again, you are the exception for this person. That is the message. That is the love letter to you guys. We have, I feel so confused. Okay, so I think because this person feels so strongly about you, they may be very sensitive to how does you talk to them, or how emotionally invested they believe you are. Okay, this person may feel like, oh my God, like I finally met someone that I'm falling in love with. I have a very deep emotional pull to this person, and I don't know if they like me. I don't know if they're feeling the same. there's almost this level of like being a little insecure or being a little nervous, being a little scared that you may not reciprocate the feelings that they have for you. I'm lost in you. I am lost in you. Which makes sense, because I think this person, again, like, has never had a relationship that was equal, an equal, like, I love you, like an equal love. I have an addiction. Okay, so going back to that devil here, this person may struggle with partaking in adult activities in regards to like substances or like liquids. This could also, though, be talking about them feeling addicted to you. Again, we do have that intense energy here of the devil. I don't want to call it obsession, you guys, because it doesn't have to be obsession. But I think especially early on when you're falling in love, like if we're talking about the hormones that are being released in your body, it does mimic literally like a actual like substance. So dopamine levels will be arisen. So it makes sense that this person is saying like, I have an addiction to you. This is something that's normal. And I understand that a lot of people are going to be like, that's not healthy. You actually have no say in what your body releases. Like, you can't control if your body's releasing dopamines or not. You can deny that you can be like, that's not happening. You can deny it if you want. But like, the reality is when you're falling in love, your dopamine levels are going to rise, which is the equivalent of like doing something that would be considered an addictive substance. Okay, so it's normal for people to feel that way. I understand it's not healthy to stay in that mindset, but it's literally, I feel like you're asking, I feel like everybody on like the internet right now is a therapist and they're like, that's gaslighting, that is love bombing, that is just and it's like, okay, but like in reality, it's normal for people to feel addicted when they are falling in love, because love is an addictive drug. So anyways, moving on. I want you to take that as intensity and a deep love. We have a leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. It's safe to make the move you're considering. This person is going to take a massive gamble on you. Because I feel like for you guys, there may be some hesitancy around you pursuing this person, or around you fully going after this person or opening up to this person. But this person, I feel like, is going to be inspired to take a gamble on you. They're going to feel like they have to. They're going to feel like, this is my one and only opportunity to experience love on this type of level. I have to jump at it. We have passion. This is what I was trying to say with the I have an addiction card. Try something you've never done before. Try something you've never done before. Again, that's exactly what this person is doing. They've never tried. They've never tried. And that is why they have never been able to experience love at this deep level. And anytime they did try, which I feel like was a lot earlier in their life, they felt rejected, or they felt like it was toxic. They felt like it was not a healthy situation for them to be in. So this relationship with you is really opening up new doors, really opening up new avenues for them to experience love. They feel so passionately about you guys. It literally feels like love at first sight. Okay, so express your love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. This person's love language may be gift giving. This person may be in a position where they are able to financially give, or where they're able to give, with gifts. That may be how they show their love. Or it could be that perhaps like little thoughtful gifts for this person is how they want to receive love as well. Physical, that is so interesting that 2 love languages are popping up here. So love language is playing a really big role in this. So gift giving and physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. I feel like this is a lot of people's, I know this is one of my love languages. I think this is the top, like, I think it's like my second. No, it might be my first. Physical touch does not have to be, you guys, like doing the do. It could literally be cuddling. It could be a little kiss on the hand. It could be like many different things. I know for me, like if I'm near my partner, like I just want to touch them. Like I just want like my hand on them or their hand on me. It doesn't need to be intimate or like adultly intimately. It could just be a physical, literally, like I just want to touch you. I just want to rub you. I just want to hold your hand. Things like that. Okay. All right, let's get into the last few cards here. Trust. Oh my God, you guys, this is so amazing. I'm so happy for you and this person, because I feel like this is a once in a lifetime type of love. But it says, trust in the healing power of love. For it's only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. Let me reread that because I feel like I stumbled a bit. Trust in the healing power of love, for it's only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but do not get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. I feel like this is very much talking about this person healing through your guys' relationship and healing through being able to express their love and being able to feel safe in love. And I feel like what they're talking about with the storm, I feel like the storm is their life right now. I feel like the storm is what it is that they are experiencing without you, right? That feeling of like emptiness, that feeling of like emotional detachment. And I feel like this card, and I know like this is a love letter for you, but I feel like this card is almost asking this person or sending a message to this person of like, stay open to this love, like stay open and positive that this is something that will happen for you. Okay, we have your spiritual awareness is growing, and so too is your adult energy. Sensuality is heightened, and this has a magical effect on the one you love. A sacred union is reborn. Love is the present moment. Let's get one more from this deck because I want to see what else. Can I get... Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. No matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. You give my life purpose. Because of you, I feel safe. I'm forever grateful. Thank you. You guys. Not the Cancer in me about to cry. Stop it. Oh my god. I don't know what else to say. And I'm getting emotional, so I'm gonna stop. I'm about to start my cycle, so, and I'm a Cancer. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. This person recognizes you as somebody who's completely going to change and transform their life, and their love letter to you is, I am so incredibly grateful that you've given me the opportunity and the experience in this lifetime to feel what true love feels like. You have saved me from myself. Oh my gosh. You have saved me from myself, and for that, I want to show you how worthy you are of love. I want to shower you with every beautiful gift that I possibly can. I want to show you and give you my love every day of my life. The passion I feel for you is incomparable to the passion that I've ever felt with anybody else, and I feel like because of you, my life is set on a different path. And that is what I got for you guys. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you do give this person a chance. Again, I feel like you will, because you're not going to see all the ugliness until like later when you get to know them and they start talking about their past. But please take care of this person, you guys. Please love this person. They deserve so much love. And I'm so happy for you that you get to experience their love. And I'm just happy for both of you. So thank you. I love you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice really quick, guys. We have Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Love you so much. Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th house, Venus, perhaps Jupiter. Libra. Hi, Libra. Sagittarius, one more. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. 7th house. Venus, Jupiter. Oh. I'm pulling from different tarot decks today, so I was like... Anyways. Can I please... Okay. A love letter from group number 2's. A love letter. My God. Okay. Can I get one more tarot card? Thank you. Perfect. Can I please get a love letter from group number 2's? The love of their life. Can I please get a love letter? Okay, if you guys picked group 2, yippee-ki-yay. Can I please get a love letter? Oh my God. You guys, okay, this is why I love shuffling on camera, and I say this in like all my personal readings, because I just think it's so important to like state the fact that like I love giving positive readings. However, like I am not the type of reader to give only positive readings. And there's a lot of people who don't like that. There's a lot of people who like push back on me doing that, or who get upset that I do that. But like I cannot. This is how I shuffle cards. This is how I get cards in every single reading, whether I do it on camera or don't do it on camera. And I just think it's important to do it every once in a while on camera, just to like, just so you guys can be a part of the process. Can I please get a love letter? Sorry, the cards don't want to come out because I'm talking about other stuff. Can I please get a love letter for group number 2? Can I get a love letter for group number 2 from the love of their life? I don't know if that was supposed to come out. Can I? Okay. This person is a sweetie frickin' Petey, okay? Let me tell you. You guys are so lucky. This person's so lucky. You both are so lucky that you get this. Can I please get... Gosh dang. This is a lot. It's like 4 cards, but I guess I'll leave it. We have patience, receive love and appreciation, listen with your heart. Oh my gosh, come on. Rest and relaxation is essential. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm just looking at the decks, seeing what else I want to get. Can I get a love letter? This is a not great deck, you guys. Like, a lot of the cards in this deck are super heavy. And you got a really good card out of this deck, which to me is like extra confirmation that this person is 100% like, oh, okay. Can I get a love letter? Can I get a... Oh my gosh. Can I get a love letter from group number 2's the love of their life? A love letter from the love of their life. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let me just scoot everything over so I can start reading you guys the cards. Okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay. Sorry about the mic. Okay. The love of your life, group 2, wants you to know that they see you as their dream person. They see you, they hold you in such high regards that you, like, the relationship they have with you, the feelings they have for you do not compare to, or the relationships they had in the past don't compare to the relationship they have with you, to the feelings they have towards you. The Page of Pentacles is all about leveling up. So this person sees you as a level up. This person sees you as something valuable and golden. This person, in their love letter to you, they want to express the fact that, like, nobody else compares. Nobody from my past can even come close or even hold a candle to the love that I have for you, to the passion that I have towards you. Our relationship is unlike the relationships I've had in the past. I think this person views you as their soulmate. I think this person views you as somebody who, again, like, you know what it reminds me of, you guys? I'm so sorry. I know there are people who are going to cringe about this, but when Megan Fox was talking about Machine Gun Kelly, and she was talking about how she felt like she created him, right? When she was, I believe, like, how old, I don't know, however the hell old she was, when she was like, oh, I like manifested him into existence. That's how it feels like this person feels about you. Like, there's nothing about you I feel like this person would want to change. Even like the flaws that you have, this person sees it as like endearing. It's like something that makes you human to them, because everything else about you, I feel like it's very dreamlike to this person, and they see you in such an elevated manner that your flaws almost like keep them grounded, right? Okay. We were fated to meet each other. We were fated to be with each other. There's almost this energy here of like we fit perfectly together. The Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck, bad luck. the winds of change. It talks about cycles, right? You are such a monumental cycle in my life. You are such an important chapter in my life that I would not trade for the entire world. I feel so lucky and so blessed that I have the opportunity to be with you, to meet you, to experience you. This person, they really want to like relay the message of how lucky they feel to be with you, how blessed they feel to be with you. I also feel weird about saying this too, but there's this energy here of like, I'm not somebody who's necessarily into PDA, but with you, I want to show you to the world. Like, I want to bring you around my friends. I want to bring you around my family. I want everyone who knows me to know that like we are together. Or it's almost like I want to, I want to put a ring on your finger because I want everyone to know that like you are a taken woman. You are a taken man. Like, we are an item, and I want the world to know that. There's no shame in my love for you. There's no, like, I don't want to hide our love. I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to know. This person feels so lucky to be with you. We have the 9 of Wands. I feel like this person is willing to wait for you. I feel like this person is willing to overcome obstacles with you. The 9 of Wands talks about resilience, okay? And perhaps feeling like the world is against you. It's almost giving me like it's you and me against the world, babe. It's giving me very much that energy, which I know can be a little, you gotta watch out for that sometimes. It can be a little toxic. But it feels like this person's your teammate. It feels like your obstacles are my obstacles. Your struggles are my struggles. We are partners in this. Like, we are teammates. We are in this together. And what upsets you upsets me. What's going on in your life is going on in my life because we are so intertwined with each other. And I want you to know that no matter what we come up against, like, you have somebody in your corner. You have somebody on your side. I also feel like this person wants you to be the best version of yourself. This person is going to push you to follow your dreams and to do what it is that makes you happy. And this person is also, this is like kind of random, but this person's not going to allow you to go out into the world and like look stupid. So for example, if you, let's say you were wanting to pursue something career-wise, this person I feel like is going to do research into that career field and try to give you as much information as they can on it because they want to protect you and they want you to have like the best or as much knowledge as you can going into it. Or let's say you are going to an event and you're not very familiar with the focus of the event, right? I feel like this person is going to try to like prep you for that event and like help you. There's this sense of I don't want you to ever go out into the world and feel unprepared. I don't ever want you to go out into the world and feel like you are unequipped to handle what is in front of you. So I want to help give you the tools to handle life. I want to help give you the encouragement or the knowledge, like, again, like a teammate. It literally feels like a teammate who want to help provide knowledge and security. And I don't know, they want you to be the best version that you can be. So they want to help you in life, like not just with little stuff, but like with big stuff too. They want you to feel like you have all the tools that you need at your disposal. We have the 2 of Cups, which is you are my soulmate. You are my soulmate. And I want to mix my cup with yours. I want our lives to be intertwined. I want to share a living space with you. I want to share life with you. Again, this is very much like this letter is very much focused on how you two are teammates, how you two are going to be so intertwined with each other on an emotional level, on an intellectual level, but also like when you are separated as well, it's like we are a representation of each other. Okay, like when you go out into the world, you're representing me. When I go out into the world, I'm representing you. There's this feeling of like, I will not disrespect you. I will not disrespect you, not just to your face or in front of you, but also behind your back. Like, I will protect you and I will protect this relationship. There's this deep sense of loyalty here. This deep sense of loyalty. This person cares about your image. This person cares how other people perceive you. And I feel like there's this massive like protective energy around how does other people see you. For some reason, I want to talk about when you guys have fights or when you guys have disagreements. This person's not going to be the kind of person to run and like tell their friends and be like, oh my God, she is such a, okay, like blah, blah, blah. Like this person's going to want to protect you and protect the sanctity of your guys' relationship. So there's this feeling of like, what happens in our home stays in our home because like this is our safe space for us to deal with our relationship or handle like life together. Again, this is your teammate. This is not your enemy. This person is not going to view you as an enemy. This person is going to view you as a teammate. And when you guys come up against obstacles or arguments, it's like we are dealing with this as a team and not as two opposing sides, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. So this person is always going to hold you to a high standard. This person is always going to hold you and expect you to be honest with them, expect you to be truthful, okay? And they are going to give the same to you. It feels like a relationship where in this love letter to you, they want to relay, again, like a sense of loyalty, but also a sense of like, you're not going to just go out into the world and like, allow people to disrespect you or like there's a lot of respect that I feel like is coming up in this love letter. It feels because the Queen of Swords talks about demanding the truth, right? She's very much like, I will cut you off if you're disrespectful. If you're going to lie to me, if you're going to give me BS, I will cut you off. And in this love letter to you, this person is expressing their gratitude or their admiration for the fact that like in this relationship, you two have this very fluid line of communication and honesty, okay? Okay, let's get into it. So we have listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Okay, so I feel like this person in their love letter to you is expressing how much they enjoy listening to you. And the reason why this person enjoys listening to you is because they love you. I don't know if you guys have ever been in those relationships where your partner doesn't listen to you or they don't care. That is actually something that really does over time break down a relationship, you guys. I don't remember what therapist I was listening to, but there was like a therapist who went on a podcast and they were talking about like little things that essentially break down relationships long term. And not giving your partner the attention that they are desiring when they're talking to you was one of the things that like slowly can like kill a relationship by ice, essentially. So listening to your partner is going to be very important. Quality time may be like one of their love languages, spending quality time together, which means like not on your phone, not distracted, like focusing on the other person and fully giving them your attention. And I feel like this person also, again, like what you say is important to them. So that's why I feel like this person wants to give you like a listening ear, right? We have receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. Gracious acceptance. Okay. So I feel like this person may want to express their love in a way that may make you a little uncomfortable at first. And it's not because it's inappropriate. It's because it's foreign to you or it feels unique. It feels different. And there may be a little hesitancy or a little bit of uncomfortability in regards to how it is that they want to show and express their love. And I feel like there's going to be this learning process of learning how to accept this person's love, learning how to take in this person's love, okay? Some of you, when you meet this person, you're going to be worried about them love bombing you. Love bombing is a very, like, I feel like it's psychological abuse, right? Love bombing is psychological abuse. Somebody showing interest in you, somebody wanting to talk to you or express how it is that they are feeling about you is not love bombing, you guys. So please just be open and aware. I'm not saying to leave yourself completely vulnerable and like in a place of being able to get played by somebody, but you cannot close yourself off to the idea of somebody showing you love because you don't want to get love bombed. Don't get hung up on buzzwords. Please, please, please don't get hung up on buzzwords. And if you're worried that somebody's love bombing you and you have the ability to go seek a therapist and talk to a therapist about it, go talk to a therapist about it, okay? That's what I would like to suggest to you, because I don't know. People on the internet, I'm like, you guys, there's nuance, okay? There's nuance to life. Let's not forget that. We have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Okay, so this person in their love letter to you, I feel like a part of your guys' relationship is going to be cuddling like on the couch and watching movies together or watching shows together. Again, like spending time together and relaxing and being able to like be each other's peace, I feel like is really important in this relationship. I feel like you or this other person have very demanding careers, so there's this feeling of like, our home life is so important to me, and taking care of and protecting our home is so important to me, and like, this is where I want my focus to be. I want my focus to be on creating a sanctuary in our home. Okay, we have patience. Love is patient and love is kind always. Love is patient and love is kind always. I'm an ex-Christian, and this reminds me of a quote in the Bible. So if you are a Christian and you know what quote or scripture I'm referring to, leave it in the comment section, because there's something like, love is never boastful, love is never da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. It's been a minute. I've been out the game for a minute, but that's what this reminds me of. And this is completely true. Like, love is patient. And I feel like this person is expressing the fact that they will be patient with you. They have no problem taking their time. Although this person feels very strongly about you and they feel very deeply for you, they do not want to scare you off. So there's this like real gentle nature about this person. There's this really like gentle, lovely, protective energy that I feel like this person is trying to relay to you in their love letter. Which I think makes sense, because we have a fragile heart, and I feel like for a lot of you who picked pile 2, you may have a fragile heart, or you may have really negative experiences in regards to love, and I think that's why this gentle nature is coming up, this teammate energy is coming up, because you guys need that in order to feel safe. So we have a fragile heart here, and it says that you can be vulnerable and trust in this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. Okay, guys. When you meet this person, I feel like you're going to be a little afraid. You may want to run away from this person or detach from this person, or you may be hesitant. This person's going to show you that you can trust them. This person, you don't need to believe what I'm saying, and you don't need to believe what they are saying either, because they are going to be patient with you, and they will show you over time how important you are to them. Okay? Again, like, you don't need to believe me, and you don't need to believe them. When this person comes into your life, I feel like you're going to be very like, kind of like a cat. You're gonna be like, I don't know about you, but they will show you. And I believe that very strongly with this person. We have divine masculine. I think this is just obviously a descriptor of who this person may be. This could also be an indicator of who you may be. This doesn't give me very much information, so I'm not going to pull information that's not there. But divine masculine energy is here. Oh, my nose. You know what? That could be indicating, again, like this person being patient, but also taking proactive steps to show you that they care about you. You make me want to be a better person. You may inspire this person, group 1, to be a better person. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better partner because of you. You deserve the world, and I want to give you the world. I want to show you how good it can get. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel cared for. I want you to feel protected. Okay. We have I remember you. So there's this level of comfortability I feel like this person's going to have very early on with you. You may also have this to some degree with this person, and it may not be emotional comfortability. It may be literally like physically with this person, you feel comfortable very early on. It's also possible that this person is going to perhaps express certain things to you very early on that you may see as like, oh my gosh, like you feel bold enough to say that. But it's like there's this level of familiarity with each other, okay? You two may mirror each other as well, or like have certain similar qualities that make, like, it's like I feel kind of safe because you feel like me. Like, you feel like me. So I feel safe saying this to you. I don't know. You complete me. Now, obviously, you guys, like, we are all whole and individuals, and we don't need other people to complete us. But this goes back to the teammate, okay? Like, you can be your own teammate, you guys, but that's not a team. That's individuality. This person, you complete this person's team. You complete this person in the sense where it's like, I feel more at home with you. And that home is such a major role, like key point in this person's love letter to you. Safety, protection, a feeling of home, a feeling of like you are like what it is that I envisioned for my life. You are this like golden fixture in my life, right? But there's so much here about the home, and so much here about feeling safe and feeling protected and feeling like I want to create life with you. Like, I want to create this beautiful life with you. We have a balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. I don't think that it's one person giving too much in this relationship. I think that this relationship is going to be really balanced. I think in the beginning, this other person is going to have to prove themselves to you, because again, I feel like for a lot of you, there's fear around love, or there's fear around opening up. And this person is like, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to show you with my actions that I love you. I'm going to show you with my actions how important I think you are. True love. This is an emotional, physical, and unconditional. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. I agree. It feels like that. It literally feels like this person is viewing you as like a new, I want to say like a limb. It's like you feel like a part of their body to them. You feel like a part of who it is that they are. You feel like it's like this was destiny. We were supposed to meet. I feel like this was fated. This was fated to be. You are my home. That's what it feels like. This love letter feels like a love letter expressing to you how they are coming home to you. In your meeting, I am coming home. It feels like home. It feels safe. It feels cozy. It feels love. Okay, it feels like love. All right, let's get into your love letters. Okay, we'll start off with this one. Try to look at things more from a feeling level. What is your heart saying? If you look at life purely through logic, you will always get to a point where it seems to make no sense. True wisdom and understanding resides in the heart. Okay, so I think this is literally to you, like the love of your life trying to express to you, like, maybe logically our relationship doesn't make sense, but like, what do you feel? What is your heart telling you to do? Right? Because like, this is kind of true. Like, if we try to look at things from a logical perspective or from a like outsider's perspective, I feel like it's so easy to write people off, or so easy to be like, this isn't normal, or like our relationship shouldn't be like this intense, or like we shouldn't be feeling this way so early on. And it's like, who's to say that? Like, there's so much nuance to life and love and relationships, and you can't turn love into logic, right? Like, you just can't. We have love overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all it takes to turn things around. Trust in love's power. It will transform you and the one you love. All will soon clear. Okay. Every experience, regardless of whether you perceive it as good or bad, comes with a gift attached. Yet sometimes the gift is only revealed with the passing of time. Trust, all is as it should be. All is as it should be. Okay. The final love message I have for you guys is, this is a favorable time for matters of the heart, a time of inspiration and healing. A relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt inspirations now manifest lovingly into reality. Some of you guys may have manifested this person. So the love letter to you guys is, you feel like home. You feel like comfort and safety, and I so desperately want to protect you, and I'm willing to be patient with you. I want you to know that your heart is safe with me. I want you to know that I'm not going to just say these things. I want to show you these things. I want to physically be a better person for you and for our relationship. There's a message here of how lucky this person feels to be with you, and how your relationship and your love is not comparable. Like, it blows all the other relationships that I've experienced out of the water. That is what this person's trying to say to you. And I just want to spend time with you. Like, that, I feel like, was the main message with these 4 cards that came out down here. I just want to spend time with you. I just want to spend quality time with you and listen to you and relax with you and have comfort with you. And when you go out into the world, like, I want you to know that you have a teammate at home. You have somebody on your side who's always going to be there for you. Okay, that is what I have for you guys. Group number 2. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Let me know down below if this resonated, if you're excited, if you relate to the whole like fragile heart situation and this person needing to be patient with you. And yeah, that's what I got. Thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. All right, bye. Hello to my final group of the day, group number 3. I'm going to go ahead and roll the die. Just one. We have Virgo, hi Virgo. Pisces, hi Pisces. Scorpio. Pisces again. Capricorn. Hello. Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th house, Venus, potentially Jupiter. Let's get into the reading. Can I please get a love letter for group number 3 from the love of their life? Can I please get a love letter from group number 3 for group 3 from the love of their life? Okay. This is a very emotionally mature relationship, you guys. Can I please... Oh no, that's too many. Okay. Can I get one more from this deck, please? Okay. Can I get a love letter for group... It's this one. It's this one. Okay. Can I get a love letter for group 3? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. There's a lot about like new patterns being like formed in this relationship. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to move the mic because it's like facing away from me and it needs to face towards me. Think the world of you. Okay. Can I please get la la loo? Okay. Can I please get a love letter? What is this? Can I please get a love letter for group? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I want actually get a few more. Can I get a love letter for group number 3? Okay. Okay, guys. So, this person is a very intense person. And a part of their love letter to you, I feel like, has a lot to do with them recognizing their intensity. Okay. And this is a little similar to group number 1, where I was talking about somebody who perhaps was a very different person prior to meeting you. I feel like this happens often. When you meet the person you're going to marry or the love of your life, love tends to change people. I know for me, I haven't been in love very many times in my life, but the times where I have been in love, it's been intense, and I'm a completely different person with that person or those people that I've been in love with versus other relationships that I've partaken in where I was not in love, right? So there's a few different things with this. Number 1, I do feel like this person feels very spiritually chained to you or very spiritually attached to you. I also feel, group number 3, like there is a sense of urgency. Like, upon your guys' meeting and in this relationship, there's this sense of urgency and there's this sense of like, I want to be with you so badly. I almost feel like this person may want to push the relationship along a lot quicker than what is like quote unquote normal. I feel like being in this relationship as well, like there's this energy of like time moving differently. I feel like I talk about this oftentimes when we're talking about love. And the reason why I'm bringing it up with the devil card is because oftentimes the devil gives me that energy of like time moving differently. So I feel like in this relationship, in this love letter, the love of your life is trying to communicate to you that you make time move differently. When they are with you, they feel like time speeds up. They lose time when they are with you and things feel to be moving a lot quicker. There's also, again, this like message here of I feel so attached to you. I feel attached to you almost to the point where it like makes me sick. This is one of those love letters, you guys, or a love story in general, your guys' relationship. It's one of those relationships that is literally like very passionate, very intense. You will never have a relationship like this again, because after this if there is an after in this relationship and you date other people, nothing will be able to quite like hit the dopamines as strongly as this person did. Like nothing will be able to spike the adrenaline quite like this person. I do feel like there is a lot of adult intimacy as well in this relationship. I feel like the chemistry in that arena is very strong. I'm getting just a lot of intensity with this particular setup and with this particular person. Like there's just a lot of intensity and a lot of very strong attachment. Okay. And I feel like they're relaying that to you in their letter. We also have the Six of Cups. You may remind this person of somebody from their childhood. This person may also want to have children with you, which may be very odd for this person, okay? This person may not be the kind of person where they wanted children prior to meeting you, or where they really like had ever been in a relationship where they were like, I want to make babies with this person. But I feel like when they meet you, when you two start growing this relationship, I want to make children with you. I want to I have a desire to literally put a baby in you, or to allow you to put a baby in me. Like that's the energy it has. Obviously, if you guys are not in a hetero relationship, it doesn't matter. Like I still feel like I want to have babies with you. So it just, that's usually this card gives me like comfort energy and I feel so comfortable with you. I don't necessarily think this person is going to feel quote unquote comfortable with you. I think this person is going to feel like all their senses are heightened with you, okay? And it's not to say that there's uncomfortability here, but it feels like our senses are very like on turned all the way the frick up, okay? For me, in this reading with this setup, this card is telling me that they want to have babies with you. They want to grow life with you, okay? We have the Nine of Cups and we have the Seven. Why was I going to say the Seven of Wands? Jealousy may be playing a role in this relationship. I don't know why I was saying the Seven of Wands. This is very clearly the Star. So, I don't know. Again, jealousy may be playing a role in this relationship, which would make sense with the Devil here. Again, there's a lot of intensity here in this relationship, and some of you are going to hear this and be like, oh, I don't like this person. But when you meet them, it's not going to happen this hard and fast, and I feel like you'll be more open to it when you meet them. Anyways, Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about an energy of feeling very content, feeling very happy, feeling like you have received some type of like wish fulfillment, feeling like you are everything that I have wanted. Like you are what I would need in order to be in a long-lasting relationship or a long-term relationship. Anything less than you would just not suffice. Anything less than this connection would just not suffice. The people who picked this pile and if you are not somebody who needs an intense relationship, this is not your pile. I'm so sorry. This is for, I feel like I say this whenever I do a love reading. There's always at least one pile that's super intense, and some people could register it as like toxic. Toxic depends on the two individuals involved in that relationship. Now, obviously, there are things that are objectively toxic, okay, such as physical abuse, such as adult abuse. So, like, duh, okay, that is obvious. I feel like obviously that is not good. But then there are other things such as jealousy, such as attachment, such as A, B, and C, that there's more nuance behind those things that you cannot just write off like, oh, that's toxic, because who are you to say that the two people involved in that relationship don't consent to that behavior or don't enjoy that behavior, enjoy that intensity? There's too much nuance to write things like that off. And again, when it comes to things that are like physically hurting somebody, or in the adult manner hurting somebody, or psychologically hurting someone, like obviously that is not okay. Duh. But when it comes to relationship dynamics and how we structure those relationship dynamics, there's too much nuance between like two individuals and like how they want to structure their relationship for anybody, for any outside source to be like, that's toxic. Literally stop with that. This person feels very intensely about you. And if you've picked this pile and you're still here, it's because you also desire a love that is binding of the souls. Like you want that intense love. You want that like, I would fight for you love. I would die for you. Oh my gosh, I can't say that. I would do anything for you love, okay? The star is talking about wish fulfillment as well. It's also talking about having faith and hope. So some aspects of your faith, of your hope, is going to be restored through this relationship. It's going to be rejuvenated through this relationship. And again, for a lot of you who are very intense lovers or very intense people, and you need that intensity in relationships, this person is matching that energy and they are giving you the same intensity that you have been desiring and wanting in relationships, okay? We also have this emotional maturity, you guys, okay? So there's this aspect here, and again, like there's so much nuance when it comes to love and relationships. I think it's so freaking silly when people pretend like there's only one correct way of loving someone, or there's only one correct way of pursuing a relationship. There's many correct ways of pursuing a relationship. There are many correct ways of loving a person. It's all dependent on the two individuals to set those dynamics or to set those standards for their relationship, okay? Not for outside sources to say what is and isn't okay. Again, unless it's like the major things that I've already talked about. The King of Cups is signifying emotional maturity. There is so much maturity in this relationship, which is why I feel like you two feel comfortable to be so intense with each other and so intentionally, like, it's giving me Scorpio. It's giving me I want to consume you. It's giving me Capricorn, but Capricorn when they are in love. Capricorn when they're not in love, or when they're just like living their day to day, I feel like are very just together, polished perfection. But Capricorn's in love, like, oh, that is deep. That is like raw, hard, intense love. Okay, Capricorn's literally here in the freaking devil. So yes. Anyways, emotional maturity is playing a big role in this relationship. So although this relationship is intense, although this relation, you know what it is? There's so much emotional depth in this love letter to you, in this connection, in this relationship. I don't think that it could go without the emotional maturity. You two are able to have this relationship because you are both in a place where you are mature and you don't care what the rest of the world thinks. You don't care how other people navigate their relationships. You know what works for you. You're confident within your needs. You're confident within yourself, and you're confident within your relationship. So there is this like, I don't care what society says. I don't care if we seem crazy. I don't care if we meet and then 3 months later we are married and like having babies. I know that I love you. I know that this feeling is real, and I'm going to move forward with this. That's really what it feels like, you guys. And that's what I'm talking about when I say intensity. It feels like we're meeting this person, or this person in their love letter is expressing to you that very quickly there will be such a deep attachment, such a like soul binding attachment. And it feels like something like we are getting married literally within 3 weeks of knowing each other, or within 3 months of knowing each other, or we're moving in very early on, or like we meet and then I see you every day for the rest of my freaking life. Like, it feels so freaking intense. It feels so freaking deep, so freaking intense. Again, soul binding. In this love letter to you, the love of your life is trying to express to you, trying to explain to you how deeply intertwined the fabrics of your souls are, okay? Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. I feel like, okay, oh my God, this is really sweet, you guys. I feel like it's almost like Beauty and the Beast, okay? And I'm not trying to get weird and freaky, but like, I feel like it's almost Beauty and the Beast. It's like this person may be seen as a darker person, or as like somebody who is misunderstood, someone who may be like rough around the edges, right? And again, like to the outside perspective, there may be some concerns about this relationship, but it's like, I see you for who you are. I see the gentle side of you. I see the loving side of you. You know what? There was a reading that I recently did where I was referencing the Vampire Diaries, and I was talking about Damon and Elena. This is giving me very Damon and Elena type energy. It's giving me exactly that energy, if I'm being honest. So, and if you have never watched the Vampire Diaries, essentially it's just everything I'm explaining, like depth, a deep like soul tie to one another, overcoming odds despite like everybody around you. Wait a minute, it's literally that. Everyone around you is like, this relationship is seeming a little intense, and it's like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Mind your business, Caroline. Mind your business. It's that, okay? That's what it is. So looking for the good in everyone, you see the soft side of this person, and this person feels more connected to you because you see them for who they really are and not for that like mask they put on for the world, right? Which is exactly how Damon, or how Elena was with Damon. It's like she's seen the soft side of him. She's seen how kind and how like he had good intentions most of the time, even if he went about it in a messed up way the majority of the time. And I'm not saying all the time. I'm not trying to like get attacked for defending Damon, but the majority of the time he had good intentions, and Elena's seen that, right? And other people around him did not necessarily see that. So when they got together, there was a lot of judgment. There was a lot of like, this relationship isn't good, but it was like, you don't understand the love we have for each other. You don't understand how intertwined our souls are. I couldn't stay away from this person even if I wanted to, right? That's what this feels like. We have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So you two may inspire change within each other. And I feel like in this love letter, it's like, I'm recognizing that. I'm recognizing the fact that like, there are things about me that aren't perfect. Oh my God. This is turning into a Vampire Diaries reading. Quite literally, like, I want to be a better person for you. I recognize that like my bad behavior is affecting you, and I need to change that. This is a relationship where you two will grow so much. This is not a stagnant relationship. And we have stalemate here, you guys. Stalemate is a stalemate situation, someone needs to take decisive action. I feel like in this relationship, again, there may be some like, I don't know if we should do this. But then once you two go forward and you express how it is you feel for one another, it's going to be very intense, very deep, hard, fast type of love, okay? This doesn't feel like a slow burn at all. We have spiritual connection, okay? A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Okay, like we are defying all odds. Like we are soulmates. We are meant to be together. We have been together in past lives. Going back to that Six of Cups, that could be indicating past life energy, okay? So I love this. Love that. We have completion. I see this as like the end. This is the end. Like we are together and that's it. Like there's nobody after. Like you have completed my dating cycle. You have completed the time in life in which I am seeing other people, or which I'm exploring other people. There was everybody else, and then there was you, and that was it. That's what that completion feels like. We have new patterns. It says do things differently in order to bring health, vitality into your love life. I feel like, again, you two will inspire each other to be better and to create new healthy relationship patterns and relationship dynamics. Your relationship dynamic is going to be unique to you and your partner, and it's going to work for you and your partner, okay? Okay, so we have wait. The timing is not quite right. Kind of like Damon and Elena, they had to wait a minute before they were able to fully engage in this relationship, okay? And then once they did, it was like super intense, super strong, super passionate. Okay, so there may be a waiting period in this relationship, or there may be a time where like you guys are not in a relationship, or you guys are not fully like acknowledging that you have feelings for one another. I don't think that's for all of you. If I'm being very honest, some of you are going to meet this person and literally immediately it's like, we will not spend another day without each other. For others of you, there will be this waiting period. And I think that's due to outside influences or outside sources. We have abundance here as well. And it says, you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. this is your reward. This person is your reward. You are this person's reward, okay? And I also feel like this has a lot to do with the discipline and the self-development that you guys have done individually, okay? Working on yourself, this person working on themselves, becoming a better person so that they can be a better person in the relationship. And I'm not saying specifically in this relationship, but it's like I recognize that I have toxic patterns, or I recognize that I have this or that, and I need to work on it. We have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. This person will always support you. In their love letter to you, they want to express to you how they will always stand in your corner, how they will always support you, how they will always be there for you. I feel like even if there was a time in which you two were separated, or even if there was a time in which you two were not together, this person would still stand by your side and still have your back. Don't ever let me go. Don't ever let me go. They don't want you to ever let them go. Oh my gosh, I want you in my arms. This person may want to stay in your arms forever, or have you in their arms forever. This is my favorite reading. I always love the more like toxic readings, or the intense readings, just because I'm like, if you're gonna do something, then do it. I hate lukewarm. I hate, like, personally, and I love that other people love lukewarm, because I don't. Like, you can take all the other like lukewarm people. I can't do it. It's like, I'd rather be alone than be in like a lukewarm relationship. Like, be obsessed with me or go away. And I know that's maybe not good, but again, there's nuance. I think the world of you. So this person thinks very highly of you, and they are expressing that in their love letter to you. I think the world of you. And then we have, you are the person of my dreams. I said this in the last pile. This deck that I'm using right here is not a positive deck. Like, a lot of the cards in here are super toxic and super negative and super just like dun dun dun. So the fact that you guys got not just one but two cards that are really positive, I think says a lot about how this person feels about you. They definitely will view you as the person of their dreams. So yeah. All right, let's get into the actual like letter. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness to light. Okay, so what I was saying with Damon and Elena, the freaking tree lady and the dragon, seeing the good in somebody, bringing out the best in somebody. I've said this in love readings before. Sometimes you guys, like, somebody is not toxic. Like, you can see two people in a relationship and be like, oh my God, they're toxic. And then those two people can go off and get into different relationships and be super healthy. There's so much nuance to love and relationships. And I know I keep saying this, but like, someone is not necessarily toxic just because they are toxic in a certain situation or with a certain person, right? Sometimes all it takes is the right person to bring out the beautiful qualities in somebody, or to bring out the like, oh, I feel safe in this relationship, so like I feel like I can, you know, be a better person. Or I don't know, I just feel like people act differently with different people. Like, I act different with my mother than I do with my best friend, and I act differently in this relationship than I did in this relationship. Like, there's nuance. Anyways, have you lost sight of what's really important? Remember a time when life was simpler. The world just seemed like a giant playground, just waiting to be explored. Perhaps it's time to rediscover that world together. Okay, so again, the childhood energy, the innocence energy. Perhaps this is indicating like, I want to explore the world all over again, but with you by my side. I want to go and have adventures with you. And then the last card I have for you guys is your soulmate's love surrounds you this very moment. Stop and feel it. Unconditional love glowing through the eternal flame of oneness, a spiritual union of two souls radiating light for the entire world to feel. I'm so happy for you guys, group number freaking 3. I really, really am. I think this is beautiful. I think what this person's trying to relate to you in their love letter is, thank you for loving me, even though I may not be the easiest person to love. Thank you for being there for me, even when it's difficult to be there for me. I feel like our love is stronger than any substance on planet Earth. I feel like we can overcome anything. I also feel like there's this energy here in this love letter of like, not allowing outside noise or outside influences to affect how it is we love each other or how it is that we go about our relationship. Again, and all that, like, our souls are intertwined, the fabrics of our souls like mesh together. You are my blessing. You are my dream come true. That's what I have for you guys, group number 3. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you are excited. I'm excited. And yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love. And that's all I got. So bye.